Alright, welcome back ladies and gentlemen. The next game between zGGLeoz and Lordcru is going to start right now, and we're looking forward for this very interesting game. It's basically Babael here with Larc. It's the last and final game of the group stage for eHL Season 1 as a whole. And this is pretty exciting because whoever wins this is going to go through to the playoffs for Group H. That's it, Larc, how are you doing, man?
I'm doing great, and I can't wait to see how this is going to go underway. Both players very swiftly ready, want to get this game all underway, and we're gonna be seeing a handlock versus a handlock, and this is a pretty interesting matchup because Leoz actually runs with a Leroy Jenkins, and as for Lordcru, I think he doesn't run one. Wait, let me just take a quick look at his deck list for a sec.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a slight variation of handlock, but both of them looking very strong already. And do note that I'm gonna do an introduction. Warlock down south is gonna be belonging to Lordcru, and Warlock up north is gonna be belonging to zGGLeoz from Singapore, of course, or rather representing Singapore. And we're gonna have this game here well underway. So far so good, everything is on schedule here.
Yep. Oh, and actually, okay, so I was wrong. So both of them actually, I think, are running with the exact same deck.
Exact same deck.
Except, I think Leo is the only one that actually runs with a acidic swamp ooze, and I don't think Lordcru does. Hold on. Lordcru, where is he? Yeah, he doesn't run one, so I think that's probably the only major difference.
Yeah, so far it's only been live tapping action. Lordcru is gonna be going off with the Earthen Ring Fossier first. Looking in the hand of both sides, there is no Molten Giant, but there is Mountain Giant there. And Electraza for Lordcru. Does zGGLeoz run Electraza as well? Larc, you there? Hello? Hello? Larc? Oh my god, Larc? Larc, do you need CPR? Are you alright, Larc? Do you need some... Oh god. Okay, we just lost him. We're gonna actually try and connect him back again. But yeah, it seems like Leo's gonna play Mountain Giant first, and that's a turn 4 Mountain Giant full hand approach. Very nicely done there by zGGLeoz. And on the other hand, Lordcru is definitely gonna be able to play Mountain Giant as well. And is gonna deal 3 damage using Earthen Ring Fossier. Pretty interesting stuff here. And Defender Arger is coming out here for zGGLeoz, and I believe Larc is back. Larc, how are you doing, man? What just happened there?
I think my net dropped for some reason.
Your net dropped. Alright.
Yeah. So
oh, sorry,
yeah,
bro.
this is a pretty funny matchup because Lordcru is actually in the upper hand if you think about it, because he played his Giant first. Here, whoa.
No, you mean Leo. Leo played Giant first.
Oh, Leo played the Giant first. Okay, my bad.
That's okay. It just killed itself there, so that's fine. It's a even. It's a very even trade there for both sides. And
but Leo has the board advantage.
He has, and the silence is gonna come out here just to kill it off. Mortal Coil value, and one Twilight Drake addressed already, and there is also a second silence there from Lordcru. So if the second Twilight Drake comes out, it's probably gonna die as well. And that's very unlucky for Leo. But on the flip side, on the hand of Lordcru, you don't have anything that resembles very good bot, or rather very good mid game bot minions. You have a lot of random stuff like Double Hellfire, Siphon Soul, and all that stuff that is not gonna be very helpful.
Yeah, he's got a lot of spells in his hand. He has heals in his hand, the silence in the hand. Faceless Manip won't really do him much now. He needs his other giants, because if another giant comes up from Leo's, I think he's gonna be in a pretty tough spot. And again, like you said, this is probably an easy silence right now. Silence and run the 2-1 into it and free to the face.
Yep, but the bad news is that's gonna expel both silences from Lordcru. Although we all know this is the default answer, he could be thinking of Siphon Soul. It's not gonna be very efficient, but at least it solves half the problem there. And he's got a lot of removal, which is what's putting him so far ahead in this game. I do believe that Lordcru is in a very good advantage right now.
Yes, he is. Oh, attack please, attack. Oh, okay, he's thinking about not attacking face because he wants to put him in that 18 life zone.
Ah, and he gets his Molten Giant. Well, very well done for Lordcru.
So here he can just actually choose not to attack. And end the turn. But yeah, other than that, that's nothing else to play. What? He's gonna just play the coin and heal. Because he doesn't want to lose his cards, I think, in the...
Oh, he's still gonna attack,
Oh.
okay.
Interesting.
Playing very riskily here against zGGLeoz. But we got Power Overwhelming coming out. Nothing looking very strong yet, and it seems like, well, Leo here can decide to play the Ancient Watcher and the... well, this Cypher Protector. Yeah, kinda lost the words there. But yeah, there we go. It's also gonna heal himself up a little bit. So he finally gets some taunts up there.
But the
Instant
bigger taunt is here, yeah.
Yeah, instant taunt advantage for Lordcru. A lot of top decking action working so well for him here.
Well, actually, there is another play. He could just run the oh, he's not 8 mana.
Shadow
Oh,
Flame.
he should have just kept the. He should have kept the. What do you call this? He should have kept the coin. Because there's a pretty cool play he could do. But yeah, Shadow Flame here is actually pretty good. Like, just run the 2 into the 4/5 and then Shadow Flame. Pretty easy gaming. Yep, nothing else to do. And then attack the face. And then don't tap because I... Oh. How many cards does he have in hand? 1, 2, 3, 6, 9. Okay, sorry. That's
I
what-
would tap
okay.
because
Okay,
he has good.
I thought he was at 9 cards already. I mean...
Oh
10.
man, this is so bad for Leo right now. He doesn't have the cards he need, and
Here I just play the Acidic Swamp.
he's gonna left tap as well. Molten Giant coming out. Okay, that's a very healthy 3-drop there. But Siphon Soul is in the hand of Lordcru, and okay, Lordcru just cancelled the challenge. I think it's some connection problem.
He should be coming back though. Yes, decide. Wait, do I click this? Yes. Okay. Just continue. You can always reconnect. Don't worry. Yeah. Here, honestly, I just played the Acidic Swamp.
If he plays a giant, instant Siphon Soul. We gotta know that. Or maybe copy Siphon Soul, but he doesn't have enough mana for copy Siphon Soul. So yeah, I believe this is very tricky for Leo. He seems to be in a disadvantage. Would you think he is actually in a disadvantage?
For Leo, yes, big at disadvantage right now. He doesn't even have Lordcru access. Doesn't even have any other of his.
You mean he doesn't have those in his deck, or it doesn't?
In
have
his hand.
those
In his hand.
Oh, okay, in his hand. Okay.
So what's gonna happen here is, if Lordcru was at 9 mana, if Leo's plays a giant, Lordcru will be able to 1-up him, because he could have actually just played Molten Giant and...
Oh my God! He loses Leroy Jenkins.
That's
Oh.
even worse.
That's very bad. That would have been 10 damage instantaneous finisher with the Power Overwhelming. Out of all the cards to lose, he loses Leroy Jenkins.
And we're gonna see Siphon Soul.
And we also gonna see no minions being played by Lordcru this turn. Or he could be thinking of a Twilight Drake and yeah, just taunt it up. Relax, play it very well. He's got all the answers in his hand already for Lordcru. And he's just making all the valuable trades so far in this game that's putting him just so far ahead against zGGLeoz.
I think that if he uses Drake plus taunt, that's probably the worst thing he could do, because it's just putting all your eggs into one basket in that kind of sense, because one silence is just gonna remove the health as well as the taunt, so I don't think he wants to do that. What he's probably going to do is he's probably just gonna Siphon Soul, tap, and end the turn.
I'm saying he might be greedy. He might be greedy as to the fact that he has actually at 27 health and not Siphon Soul.
Well, the longer he puts it on the board... Well, okay, if you think about it, Faceless manipulating it is actually not that bad, because you force him to trade the 8/8. But Leo's has a Shadow Flame in hand, so he could actually deal 8 damage to your face and then still clear the board, so...
Siphon Soul, there we go.
Playing the Sunfury Protector is actually not such a bad idea. So yeah. Looks like he's thinking about playing it.
Yeah, Pratips would say that it's a 2-3. That's a 2-drop. Oh, is he actually having a lot of cards in hand right now? He might actually be losing some card next turn. Wow, okay, he gets milled for a card.
Yeah,
Shit,
that was
bad. That's bad play.
Yeah.
Okay, and Leo is at very dangerous health level already. We gotta know that. Double Hellfire is probably 6 damage. And oh, he just loses the Soulfire. Wow, wow.
But he wins.
We could have won in this game. How?
Doesn't he?
How does he win?
Hellfire plus Hellfire is 6 damage.
No, not enough.
Oh, no.
If he didn't tap previously and he played a minion instead, he would have gotten double Soulfire, which would be game-ending situation there. But of course, he just lost one Soulfire. So, big misplay by Lordcru right now, and
oh man.
Yeah, it's just, I would say for sure that this one is an instant silence. Or he might actually be silencing his own minion and looking for a Siphon Soul in 410. That would be very good as well. But he will lose some form of defense, which is not good.
Oh, I don't like this play at all. Like I said earlier, doing this just means that it makes so much value out of the owl because he removes the taunt plus the health effect. So it's actually a really bad play, and
he's just gonna tap. Lord Jiraxis finally makes an appearance here. He needs to be very careful because he's within lethal range, and I think that he needs to Siphon Soul this turn, or he's dead.
Yeah.
Double Hellfire, Soulfire. Such a cheeky finish there. But yeah, it's just waiting for him, and zGGLeo, you're gonna have to know stuff like that can happen. And it's just gonna be up to his experience right now. He needs to Siphon Soul, but nope, he is gonna be playing very greedily. With that silence on the 4-1, he can still Siphon Soul. That's 6 mana there. He needs to Siphon Soul for sure. He needs to know that. You play long enough, you know that the Warlock is just crazy, but he's gonna take a risk anyway. Oh my god. Alright. There we go. Double Hellfire, Soulfire ends the tier for zGGLeo. First game's done.
Yeah. I can't believe it. That was a big misplay there by Leo, in my opinion. Hellfire, Hellfire, Soulfire, instant win. GG's, and I think Leo's probably thinking to himself, shit, I had that game, and that was a really big
He had that game. He had that game, for sure. It was just such a game for him because, well, as long as he stayed out of lethal range, that's all he needs. But he went ahead and tapped, which was not even needed, you see? And that's a bit of a problem when you play very aggressively with the live tap function. That's it, however, we're still looking at a BO3, so Leo, although 1 game down, is still not out. And Lordcru from Philippines, man, is he gonna be the 4th and final player to go in from the Philippines? And that's it. If he does go through, it's gonna be a 50% chance for Philippines to make it to the top 2. And Thailand's gonna have, like, I don't know, what's that ratio there?
Well, Thailand has 3 players now.
Yeah. So it's slightly below 35, thereabouts, 37.
Yeah.
And Singapore will have only 12.5%. So, wow, what a difference it is from cycle 1.
Yeah, and I think that and I'm just trying to reassess the previous game. I think that Leo kind of was trying to think of other things. Like maybe he had double Soulfire plus double Hellfire. Maybe that's why he decided to go for a little bit of riskier play in that previous game that we saw. So I think that is probably the reason why he decided to go for that. I'm still trying to figure out why he decided to make that play instead of, you know, the safer one.
He was making the logic play there, and I don't blame him, because you know that there's a lot of things that could probably answer the giant. There's not a lot of things that can answer the giant. Siphon Soul is one, so he's just making a very safe play, which he thought was safe, but it just happens that Lordcru runs double Hellfire in his deck. I'm not sure if all Handlock plays double Hellfire.
They do.
But now that Leo knows that this is definitely a play from Lordcru, he's gonna come in with his shaman. So yeah, it's either make it or break it here for zGGLeoz. Shaman is his best class, by the way. He didn't make a lot of contributions on the Shaman forum, or rather with very good plays on the previous tournament in Tough Cookie. So I want to see how this Shaman's gonna address this Warlock here.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Leo's had a pretty cool play which he did in the tournament, if I'm not mistaken. He got
22 damage, 1 turn.
Yeah, it got featured somewhere, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep, he got featured by Focus Gaming Strategy.
Yep. So it was pretty cool to see some, Southeast Asian getting some love. But yeah, I mean, his Shaman deck is pretty strong, and I think it's pretty easy for him to. The thing is, here I think it's pretty difficult for him to win here. He has to always constantly be in board control, and right now that's not happening.
Yeah. So we have Lordcru with a very shitty looking hand already. Now it's gonna be back to Leo. Leo's hand looks even more disgusting. There is virtually no play for turn 3.
Yeah, he's even probably gonna think about using his Rockbiter weapon here to kill off the 2-3. But
Which
I
know it's not what he wants. He wants to save that for the combo with the Wind Fury. Maybe, I don't know if he still runs Wind Fury Fire Elemental.
No, it's with the Fire Elemental, no Wind Fury. He does have not Leverage, it's Alakir, so.
Yeah, Alakir and Rockbiter. So good, instantaneous.
Well, yeah, I think that actually we might be seeing. What might we be seeing? We could potentially see. Yeah, this is what I was thinking. Potentially see him use the Manatite Totem there just to get card draw. And yeah, he even uses the Bolt. I thought he was actually going to try to use that Manatite as a way to stop some aggression from Lordcru, since the 2-3 can't really kill it off. So
yeah, but we don't know if Lordcru is going to run the Soulfire or not. Yeah, he is. Okay, he loses Shadow Flame. He's going to tap for Siphon Soul. Yeah, he loses a lot of bot clear already. In fact, I think 25% of bot clear done with the Shadow Flip gone, and Hellfire is not a very big bot clear as well. It's only good for small. Okay, Unbound comes out here, and we might be looking at a Hex, but definitely not hexing this turn. Just Unbound and enter.
Yep. And then so here's the thing, I just felt that using the Lightning Bolt there, maybe it wasn't as necessary.
He could have Rockbiter, but he preferred a Rockbiter over Lightning Bolt because of the Elakar combo. Yeah, now's the time to hex that shit. But he needs to know as well if he wants to do that, because that's a 4-5, and if you don't... You see, the problem with Shaman is that you don't really have answer for 4-5. Hex is one, but you want to save Hex for the Giants, and the Handlock generally is a little bit more favored in that sense. Unless you can OTK him, which is very, very difficult.
If he was at 6 mana, he could have actually done quite a lot here, but he can't.
Like
so
what?
I actually think
like
that, Doomhammer plus Rockbiter.
Yeah, that's very unfortunate. He couldn't do that. Spell Totem? Nope. Healing Totem. Okay. So no Storm. He's just gonna play cool and relax. Don't do much of anything. Draw extra card again. Flame Tongue Totem. Okay, that's good.
Flame Tongue is good, but the position of his board is not the best.
Yeah. Next turn, he is definitely going for the Doomhammer Rockbiter combo just to kill the 4-5. And maybe Faceless Manipulator on the other 4-5 right now might be a good play. I don't know, but it's gonna be a bit of a waste here. Or maybe Lordcru is gonna copy the Manatite just to draw a card, so he doesn't need to tap every single turn.
So if he does that, then that's actually pretty bad, because then he sets himself up for a confirmed.
Oh, Hellfire! Wow. Okay.
Yep, Hellfire is good here. Oh, he should have tapped first, because he could have gotten a card draw actually.
Yep.
But it doesn't really matter.
So what do you advise Leo to do here? Spell Totem,
he has to hope for a spell totem.
shock the 4-2 to hell, or he can just Pharaoh Spirit and ignore it.
Yeah, that's fine as well because the 4-2 can't attack. And if another Hellfire is used, that would just mean that he would lose his taunt on the board. Plus, he will be down to about 17 life.
Oh, here comes Iron Beak Owl, and Earthering Foster is gonna heal the 4-2 back to 4-5.
Nice. Now, let's see here.
Leo gets mana locked next turn, which means he cannot play Doomhammer Rockbiter combo again.
Silence it. Yep, attack. I like that. I like that. I'm digging it. And then tap and end the turn. Doesn't need to do anything else.
Gets Electroza.
That's
He's
good.
at 17 health right now.
Does he die? Let's see.
No. Believe he doesn't die yet. Oh, but definitely tap into Spell Totem with the Lightning Storm is a good play here.
Wait. Let's see.
Doomhammer plus Rockbiter is only gonna deal like 10 damage. He's got extra 7 health, which the Feral Spirit is gonna take care of 2, and it's gonna be down to 5 health. If he plays, even if he does that play, you need to understand he doesn't have the mana for that, so there is no way he's gonna have lethal this turn.
Well,
but he might have lethal next turn. That's the thing.
He should actually. He could just Doomhammer it up now. Deal damage to the face, and yeah, but of course that's very risky.
Does he get the lucky RNG? Spring the God, does he get it? No! Wow, worst case scenario, double of the cards there are still alive. And he is not in a good spot at all right now. He can't, well, Earth Shock to kill something, but you want to save that for something else, and yeah, this is just bad for Leo. He would have been so good if it's a complete bot clear.
Well, if he wants the Lightning Storm, he should have actually totem up.
But he's playing very safe, just in case. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Got Flame Tongue to play like that. That's fine. You know, if he does totem up and he doesn't get it, it's just gonna be very sad face.
Yeah, but here, imagine if there was another Hellfire. That would actually be value for Lordcru, and then after that he can start playing his minions on the board. He's gonna be able to get a huge Drake actually.
By the way, I think it's is it lethal next turn? No, it's definitely not now.
No, it's not.
If it gets another Rockbiter, it is lethal, just saying.
Yeah, that's true.
Does he get the Rockbiter? That's the question. We're looking at a huge possibility of a Hex here. The Offshock is the default answer. Does he get? Oh, Mountain Giant. Okay, that's a very good addition to the team. 13 health. Only 10 damage from Leo. Azure Drake. Man, it's okay. It's bad because it is still mana
Well,
locked, so.
this is easy for him. He just needs to use the Drake and use the lightning. I mean the Earth Shock onto the Poirier. Essentially,
he doesn't even need the Drake to Earthshock the Poirier.
He could actually play Gadgetson and then Earthshock the Poirier.
I would like that.
So that at least he gets a card draw.
Yep.
And he uses the Soulfire from Lordcru if he decides to use it on the Gadgetson, which means he loses out on more direct damage, which means that the Shaman can actually control him quite nicely.
Do note that Leo is right now on the back foot. He's just one game away from direct elimination here. And he just killed the Twilight Drake there. But now it's going to be back to Lordcru's hand. Lordcru's hand has got a Mountain Giant and one Molten Giant, so that's double Giant combo. But no Tauntus up there.
I think he's actually going to go ahead with the
Molten for sure. He should tap first, but
well, if I were him, I think he should know that pretty much there's already lethal on the board. Or a chance of lethal or things like all that bunch of jazz, so he should definitely do something.
Okay.
Oh, and he's dead.
If he let go of that card, he is generally still fine because of the Soulfire. He loses Electroza, that's a very expensive card to lose, but that is one hell of a board we're looking at here, and I'm not so sure if Leo has the answer for double Giants. Picks up Defender Argus, that's great, it's great, but now the synergy is no longer on his side, and Man, this is just bad. This is just bad for Leo. Double giant. If he didn't soul fire the 6-4, yes, Lordcru would be dead. But that was a great soul fire there. Very good stuff.
Yeah, and I think here, like for Leoz, you should probably hex the giant, play a Argent Square,
Defender Argus.
Defender Vargas. Additionally, he could also just hex the giant and then play the Azure and play the Argent Square.
Okay, he's gonna do that. Okay, it's gonna take revenge on the Blood Mage there, and it's gonna hex one giant. One of two giants are addressed already, but the other one's still gonna be around, and that's the problem there. Lost your X's. Okay, now it's gonna be up to Lordcru if he wants to do that. Of course, Siphon Soul on the 2-2 is very valuable, and killing off the Flame Tongue with the other giant is the play here, I feel. But Lordcru X's is still fine. It gets him back to very healthy range. It's just that he needs to know that he's within lethal range at all times, even at 15 health. He needs to know that. He's gonna play a second giant. That's very, very greedy. That's just way too greedy. Oh my god.
Yeah,
okay.
It's damn greedy.
That's just too damn greedy. Okay. Alright, so what's gonna happen here is that Earthshock is gonna kill the 0-1 and we're gonna have a game, guys. Leo wins this. So Earthshock killing the 0-1 and we'll have Doomhammer and Rockbiter weapon finally dealing 10 damage plus the 4 on the field. That's gonna be 14 and bye bye Lordcru. We're gonna have a third and final game. Ace match. A little bit of a misplay by Lordcru's side, but yeah, man, this is just too greedy. There's so many answers there, and I think he may not be familiar with Leo's Doomhammer Rockbiter play, so he's not playing very safe. There we go. That's the answer. Doomhammer says hi. Here comes the hammer, and a Rockbiter weapon as well, plus a very interesting Earthshock, and yeah, everything is going for Facer. That's 10 damage. It's enough. It's lethal. It's a third and final game for Group H. Wow.
What a way to end this match, man.
Yeah, very
That's
nicely done.
Doomhammer swinging in the face for twice, and yeah, ace match, baby. And it's a pretty interesting one because now that means that if Leo wins 2-1, doesn't that mean he wins the entire thing?
Whoever wins this entire thing.
Oh yes, actually, yeah, that's true. Yeah. So either way, it's still the same kind of jazz. But yeah, I mean, Leo came close in that game. I mean, not Leo. Lordcru came close in that game, but
He did.
just a couple of questionable decisions and ended up not really working in his favor. So yeah, I mean, this is gonna be pretty interesting final ace match here, and it's all down to this one last match. And I think that the shaman the shaman that Lordcru kind of played was probably his best saving grace there against the shaman there for Leo. So he's gonna be probably forced to play his either his druid or his paladin here. And I think that actually he should play his druid for sure.
Yeah, final deciding game it is for zGGLeoz to try and plant another Singapore flag into the playoffs. So yeah, it's gonna start right here, right now.
So yep, it is the druid versus the shamans, and that's a pretty nice one. And look at the druid starting hand. That's a very decent starting hand.
Very good. Innovate, Harvest Golem. He doesn't have the coin, but he can innovate a turn 1 Harvest Golem very nicely. And that is not as scary as an innovate Yeti, but we'll see how that's gonna turn out. We have also Unbound Lightning Bolt in the hand of Leo. He's just thinking about it. I would keep the Lightning Bolt.
Yeah.
He's just gonna change. Alright, he gets a Fire Elemental and a Defender Argus. That's not very bad, not very good. It's just meh.
Well, here's the thing. Using Innovate for Harvest Golem is not as an impressive play because if you're against a Shaman who has things like
Earthshock
or Rockbiter or Lightning Bolt, it's easily dealt with.
very, very easily dealt with. He gets an Argent Squire. He's probably gonna play the Argent Squire here. He can definitely Lightning Bolt that disgusting looking Harvest Golem, but he cannot kill it that way.
Yeah, I think it's fine to just
End turn.
Oh, end turn. Not even gonna play the Argent Squire.
Yeah, he's just gonna let Lordcru have the slight early game advantage first. You're gonna have to be careful, don't let him snowball that way. And that's gonna be 3 damage already to Leo.
Well, he's going to have no play for turn 2 because if he decides to... I mean, if he coins Unbound Elemental... Actually, I guess it's not that bad since it's only turn 2.
Yep.
Now that I think about it.
I don't see how that's very bad. Now it's back to Leo. Still doesn't have an answer. If he coins out the Unbound here, he can effectively look for Lightning Bolt and a very good answer to kill off the Harvest Golem next turn. But he'd risk a lot of mana overload next turn, and that's not gonna be good for the turn 4 or 5. Where's your Drake? Yep, he's just gonna go ahead and do it. It doesn't make sense to not do it. So alright, great. 2-4 on the field. Back to Lordcru right now, and he doesn't have a direct answer unless his Starfall on that thing there.
Yeah, well...
I would actually hit it and heal it up. So yeah, that would be my play. Hit the 2-4 and heal it up.
I actually... Okay, so yeah, he's gonna do their play. I guess that's fine. Since he knows that Leoz doesn't run with things like Fork Lightning.
Oh, but another Unbound though.
But here's the thing. He's going to Lightning both the 2-free, trade with the damage golem, and still be able to clear the Urban Ring Farseer because the Urban Ring Farseer has to trade with him if he wants to get rid of it.
It gets buffed to 3-3, you could kill it. You can kill the... Yeah, I think he should just Lightning Bolt here. There's no doubt about it. So much more value redeemed back to him.
Yeah, but here's the thing. If he gets a swipe... Oh my god, my team viewer just crashed by the way. If he gets a swipe, he can actually just swipe the face and still clear off because he'll be down to...
No, he'll be dead. No, he'll be dead.
Yeah, he'll be dead. Oh, yeah,
he'll be dead. It's gone. So there will not be any swipe value there for Lordcru. And if you look at it, Lordcru is just down to 3 cards. What are the chances of them being really, really, you know, cheap and great cards? Chances is just not there. Oh wow, okay, he's just gonna shock that and kill up the other one. Just so it doesn't die. Alright. Maybe ask for Snake Totem. Pray to God. RNG God, are you there? Are you there? Totemic Cost Snake Totem. Does he get it? And yep, he gets it! Wow, it goes for face instantaneously. Don't like that. I would have preferred if he went for that 2-3, but oh well.
It's not that bad because...
Yeah, it's not that bad, but I just don't like it.
Yeah, I mean, as a shaman who... You don't necessarily need to do a lot of... I guess he's worried because he knows he's working against the turn 9 Savage for Force of Nature effect, so he wants to deal more damage towards his opponent, so his opponent's kind of the one who's on the back foot and has to think about trading and all that kind of jazz.
Agree, but right now what do he do? That 4-5 is the problem. He just top decked the Yeti, by the way.
Yeah.
Snake again? Nope, Healing Totem, and yeah, he can run into the 2-3, it's still gonna die. So there's no good answer. Argent Squire. That's okay, Argent Squire is fine.
Argent Squire...
He doesn't have any answer right now. So it's just sad that the Unbound's gonna die. The Wrath is gonna provide a lot of value right now.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. The thing is, I don't think he wants to use the Wrath like that. Or
He might want to. Yep. No, okay, he's gonna play Sunfree Protector.
Yeah, I like this better because you get again a bigger board, so to speak, and shamans usually don't run with a lot of buffers. The only thing that really buffs each other is like spells with the Unbound Elemental, so yeah.
Lightning Storm. Fantastic.
Lightning Storm is good, yeah, for sure. That will definitely be able to clear the board here. He definitely wants to.
See, the thing is, he's forcing the Yeti to trade with the Drake. If he doesn't trade with the Drake, and let's just say he gets a top spell totem, that's gonna be a default Lightning Storm. Even if he doesn't get top spell totem, Lightning Storm. He must be thinking of it already, but okay, it's going for face instead. That's the case there. And he's gonna actually use himself to kill the Drake, which is what I like about his play with the Rough as well. And all of a sudden you see that Lordcru is way ahead in this game.
Yeah, he is, but the problem is he doesn't have much minions for later on. Of course, he can kind of draw into it because he has.
Oh, but the Hex though.
Hex is probably not gonna be the choice here. Yeah, I prefer this play. Just use the Fire Elemental, get rid of the other one, the other minion there, and 4/4 will definitely die to the 6/5. But
The Starfall though.
Yep, Starfall is the perfect. Hindsight 2020, can't forget about that. And the next turn, Lordcru will be able to deal 8 damage.
And
Just-
Leo is very scared right now. He's scared of the Savage Nature combo. That's lethal on the board there.
Yep, it is.
Well, he can play Unbound, Feral Spirit. Pretty good decision there. And
Yeah, I
it's
think
just
so
gonna do
anyway.
that. Yeah, it's a 3/5, gets 2 doggies on the board. Swipe's not gonna be able to kill any of those there, and the 4/4 is gonna have to trade a little bit. But look
Oh,
at my bad mouth there. Swipe comes out. And that's another answer.
Well,
Right
he
there.
can actually still deal with the board. He can silence the Unbound and then swipe it.
Oh, he's gonna silence his own minion even better.
Yep, even better.
But then the Storm next turn is just gonna completely wreak havoc.
Yeah,
Doesn't
and
even
that
care.
would
Yeah.
mean that we would have no cards in hand anymore.
Yeah, and he would have Ancient of Lore, but that's not gonna do jack.
Wow, he even took 3 damage there.
Okay, here comes the Storm. Does he get a top totem to kill the 4/3? That's the question. Does he have an answer for the 4/3? He gets doubled Storm, so if one doesn't work, he's probably gonna use the other one. Not so sure how that's actually gonna work out here for Leo.
I think he has to Lightning Storm and Mana Tide.
He needs to know if he doesn't get the if he doesn't get the big spell totem, he's gonna have to pray to God for the 50/50 on the 4/3.
The thing is so risky right now to get the spell totem.
He's just gonna do that.
Rather just get some card draw. Okay.
He gets it! Oh
he
my
gets it,
god!
wow.
Alright, there we go. Lightning Storm, value redeemed.
And he even gets top rolls. Holy shit.
Azure Drake is not gonna do much. I guess Ancient of Law for cut draw. And turn.
Hero power up and attack the face.
Yeah, I guess. Oh, swipe again.
Oh,
Wow, okay. Crazy stuff. He can deal 10 damage next turn.
Yeah. Wait, 10 damage? No,
Yeah.
he had 8 damage in hand from just the Argent Commander and the...
I mean, Azure Drake and swipe is 5 plus the 5 on the 5 on the field, that's 10. So, that's the max he can do. Flame Tongue Totem, alright. I believe the Hex here is in order. And we might be looking at Mana Tide Totem coming out. He needs to slowly recover. So Hex for sure. Just Hex it, Mana Tide, play another Totem. Relax, see how it goes.
I actually think that... let's see.
I think your fans in the background.
Oh, sorry. Let's see, what can he do here? He's gonna Hex it. Yeah, I guess
Gonna
he has to.
Argus to pick it up. Okay, that's fine.
It just sucks that he has to do that play.
Yeah, sucks, but he doesn't have a choice. He could.
Oh, wow.
Oh god, the Rough.
Up that.
The Rough, the swipe, and everything else goes to hell. But yeah, well, effectively, Lordcru's gonna not have a lot of value in terms of trading here. And I have a feeling that he just wants to end this game right now, so he might just swipe the face.
What he could do is, yeah, Azure Drake swipe the face.
Yeah, Azure Drake swipe face and Rough. But no, he won't have enough mana for
No, he
Rough,
doesn't have. Yeah.
So he's gonna leave the Azure Drake on the board, and that's it.
Well, actually, what he could do alternatively is, Azure Drake. Let's see here. No, actually can't. Yeah.
Next
Guess-
one is Larc, Flame Tongue, by the way, for Leo.
Yeah.
He gets Savage Roar. All right. What did he play there? Oh, is your Drake? Okay. Wow, Savage Roar.
Yeah, I should swipe the face here, honestly.
If there was
No,
ever
the thing
a time
the
to
thing he's
swipe
worrying
face.
about, like, if there is a heal totem he gets, that will actually screw up his day quite a lot. So yeah, Raph is probably the only choice here. Okay, he gets it.
Man, the
right?
Druid's so close to winning this game. Look at that. He kills the Taunt. Next turn, it's lethal already, I think, is it? Let me just count. 8, yeah, let me again count. That's 4, 4 plus 2. 2, 2, 4, 4, 8, 12. Nope, it's not. Wait, 12 plus 2 plus
no, it
1.
is lethal. It is
It's lethal. It is. And Elder is the only answer here. Flame Tongue Elder use the 2-3 to kill the 4-4. For God's sake. And pray to God that the Elder is able to hold off the aggression from the stupid Druid, but but yeah, that's the only way Leo can play right now. Oh my god, he goes for another spell totem.
Oh, that's actually good. What he does here is he can play his Wild Pyromancer and Lightning Storm to make sure that the 4-4 does die.
Okay, yeah. But I believe he's still gonna go Flame Tongue.
Yeah, this is actually the much more
Because
safe play.
Lightning Storm is just too crazy. Yep, there we go. Mana tight. That's great, that's great. Yeah, no lethal coming out from Lordcru at all. No,
Actually,
it's healthy. It's good.
Actually, yeah, I would just play the Mana type.
Just gonna play everything because he knows it's now or never. Earthshock comes out. Fantastic. That's all you need sometimes. Oh, but a Black Knight. No one to chop today, Allura.
Yeah, Liverman's not gonna be useful here.
And I guess Lordcru can play the Argent Commander to kill the Flame Tongue.
Actually, he could push for damage. What he could do is he could play the Argent Commander to the face,
Swipe.
attack, swipe the face even.
Next turn he has got lethal already.
Yeah.
I agree. That's a very greedy play, and Lordcru is a very greedy person, I feel. I don't mean anything bad, I
mean, the thing is, he doesn't need to worry about any other taunts. He's already used 2, what do you call this, 2 wolves. The only taunt he has to worry about is the totem taunt, because he
and
can
the
kill
Elder in the hand. Yeah.
He can kill Elika with the Black Knight, so...
Oh yeah, you're right, he can.
Actually, he does. Either way, he still wins because if he uses Savage Roar, he has 2 damage on himself, so he gets rid of the taunt totem with that. So yeah.
Unless it's a big misplay. Is he going for Drift the Claw?
I actually think just defender, Archie Commander and swipe, because Archie Commander still has a shield, so he's gonna be forced to use one of his totems to run into it. And when that happens, he's going to have to get the RNG on the taunt totem.
Let me ask you a question. What if Leo picks up a Rock Biter next turn? Does he win?
If Leo picks up a Rock Biter, yes he does. Because he attacks with the Manatite plus the...
Whatever's on the boss first, right? That's
plus 4 damage.
7. Plus 3 from Elder Care.
That's 7,
plus 6 there, plus 2 is 8, 8, 16. 16 plus 7 is not lethal, bro.
Okay, it's 1 off. No,
it's 1 off.
2 off.
And he can't Earthshock. He can't Earthshock the face.
Yeah.
Argent Commander, is he gonna do it? Is Lordcru gonna go through to the playoff? This is the play here.
Yeah.
If there was ever a moment in time, you're gonna have to think twice. Oh, he goes for the Flame Tongue.
Which is also not that bad because it eliminates any chance of him worrying about dying to Leo's, but...
Swipes the 3-2 there.
Yes,
just 2 CM up and it's the face.
We'll see.
He cannot decide. Man.
Like, he doesn't want to take damage, but at the same time, he doesn't want to give him card draw. So he's like, shit, do I get rid of the card draw? Yep, he's gonna
get rid of card draw, that's fine. Because now if Leo plays anything, it's gonna kill both of those minions there. Oh, he gets another Flame Tongue. Wow, okay, you know what? I think that Lordcru is gonna win this game. Because of the Black Knight value.
Yep.
That's it. That's just the only thing here. And even if Elacare runs into the the Argent Commander.
Wait, let's see here. Actually, No, I actually I don't agree. Like if Leo gets greedy and plays Alakir here, Black Knight will get value. But if he holds on to that and doesn't play it just yet, he can slowly keep dishing damage. Because here he doesn't
Actually,
even...
just Earth Shock. Yeah, I think
he
he's
can Earth
gonna
Shock.
play Alakir.
Like he can Earth Shock it to get rid of the 4-2, and then he can play Flame Tongue in the middle of the 3-1 and... Oh wait, but then if he plays Earth Shock, he loses his 3-1, yeah. He loses both his totems. I mean, he loses totem plus his...
If he wants to save his spell totem, he's gonna have to kill the Pyromancer. To kill the Pyromancer, you have to run the Pyromancer into the 4-2, which would then not make much sense. Leo is just taking a time to think. It's okay. He's thinking his enemy has got 3 cards in hand. The chances of a Savage Roar for some nature is pretty high. He's just gonna play Flame Tongue right now.
Don't think that's a good idea.
Flame Tongue and the Alakir. You think that's good? Just gonna sacrifice the...
Wait. 7 damage? No, it's still not.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna play Alakir. The way he's playing right now is telling me that it's coming out. There we go. He's gonna save the Pyromancer. And he used the Alakir's damage to deal enough.
Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. Still keep some healthy minion on the board.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean,
Black Knight-
Earth Shock and Lightning Storm is gonna be enough to kill the Black Knight. Black Knight is definitely gonna be player. Normally,
Oh
people
no,
just
that's
don't
a
think
damn
about it.
good top deck.
Yep, it is. It is.
Oh man, that's a damn good top deck there. Because that will get rid of the Wild Pyromancer. Doesn't even need to silence the 0-3. Because he already knows that one of the only charge in Leo's deck is out of the way.
Oh, he gets a mana tide. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. The game's done.
Not exactly. If he gets a spell totem, he can still win. Yes, there we go. So he Earth Shocks the 4-5 and Lightning
Storm. Praise the god, he gets the 4. Does he get it, ladies and gentlemen? Let's just look at this, and no, he doesn't get it there. Oh god.
So that's 1 damage on the face for sure. I mean 2 damage on the face for sure.
4 with Savage Roar, and he has got Drift the Claw, Cat Form.
Oh yes.
That's
No, it's not lethal
4,
yet.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, plus 2, plus 2. Oh, nope, it's not lethal. He needs a Drift the Claw. Yeah, it's still not lethal yet. Yep, it's still not
Well,
lethal yet.
he could essentially Druid of the Claw, double Druid of the Claw here, cat form and attack the face.
That's only 10 damage.
Yeah, I mean,
He's just in such a good spot right now. You cannot refute the position for Lordcru.
I actually think that's the best play you can do. Double Druid of the Claw, rush to the face. Charge plus charge.
Oh, okay. It's just gonna take care of the mana tide, and
That's also actually very good because that removes any chance of the totems to actually kill off the chargers there, or any of the minions. I don't know, I just like going for the face there with double Druid of the Claw because you can instantly win with Savage Roar next turn.
yep, agree.
Close it off. Well, we're gonna see Fire Elemental come out, but it's not gonna kill off the 4/4, so...
Rock Pyro though.
Oh, Rock Biter! Damn! Wait, hold on, let's see. He's going to have to... Yeah, he has to Rock Biter the totem and use the Flame Elemental on the 4/4. That's the only way he can survive.
By the way, if the cat doesn't die, he dies.
Yeah, exactly. He has to use the the Rock Biter on the totem, not on himself.
Yep.
Okay, that's right. Yep. Flame Tongue. Yep, and kill it off. Yep, there we go. Okay, good. He's got the plays. All right,
What's
now
this top deck though?
if it's
No, it's not.
Gonna help him. But again, he will be able to deal a lot of damage to the face. I still think that he should just go for face with the Savage Roar plus Hero Power plus Druid of the Claw.
It's basically down to last 10 cards for Leo. Man, the game has never been so hard. 9 cards for the Druid. The chances of FON is just increasing exponentially. Statistically speaking, if he has got one, how many FON does Lordcru have in his deck? 1, right? That's a 10% chance. Lesser than 10%. Sorry, more than 10% chance next turn. And every turn it's just gonna increase. The timer is on Leo.
I mean, I would just keep up the aggression honestly, because I'm not gonna die to anything right now. Leo's is at top decking stage right now. So going aggressive is not the worst play. It's actually better to just go a little bit aggressive here. Make Leo even much more afraid of what you have in hand.
Or he can just play safe and wait for FON. Just 9 more turns.
Yeah, I mean he could do that, but in doing so it kind of gives the shaman some space to get
he's
back.
just gonna try.
Yep, this is better, I prefer this. And then hero power up as well.
Yeah, he's just down to 1 health.
Hero power first before you attack, please, please, please. I guess that's fine also. Does still keep the lethal on the board.
And I guess it's done.
Because there's no way to get through the other taunt there.
What does Leo get? Gadgets and Auctioneer. He's just gonna concede. I think Lordcru is going through to the playoffs, so...
Wow! Oh my god. I actually put a lot of faith in Leo's and... Damn! He actually lost. So yeah, Lordcru, man!
It's the final Filipino into this.
Oh my god, I actually thought there would be another before going in.
Yeah, I thought that he was, or rather, Leo was doing good. But of course, Lordcru made a lot of misplays. It's just that the Druid has got a lot more favor against Leo, against Leo's Shaman. Yeah, and generally the first game, the moment Leo lost that, it's started to go down already, and that's again a lot of RNG based factor in that one there.
Yeah, I mean the Warlock mirror matchup practically was the one that sealed the deal as to who was kind of gonna get the upper hand. And I mean, nothing to discredit from Leo. Leo did a pretty good job to come back into it. But yeah, I mean, Lordcru, man, holy shit, that was pretty insane. What a way to win, man. What a way to go to the playoffs.
Exactly, what a way to go to the playoff, and it seems like Singapore is only gonna have one Ruxel. and I believe that he is definitely very good. It's just that I have to make travel preparations already.
Yeah.
And the chances of that really is crazy. It's been a really insane cycle. So, Larc, generally, what do you think of the group stage so far from Cycle 2? Are we going to see the same level of play into the playoff as for Cycle 1?
Well, probably. The thing is, the competition is, honestly, like, the players are good. But I don't think we're going to see it as an intense game as we did see at the best out of 5, the very, very final one where we saw Wensushi actually winning the first best out of 5 against the Kriya. I'm potentially thinking that we might be seeing in this playoffs whoever goes to winner's bracket will win the best out of 5 finals and not even go into a second best of 5. But
yeah, I have to let everybody know that Lordcru is actually residing in Singapore, so he should be able to make it to the offline event as well.
Ah, yes. That's actually not that bad.
Yeah, it's good. It's not that bad. Now that I realize that he's actually residing in Singapore, yeah. I mean, I'm just happy because you have more people coming to the offline event to watch. And that season finale, of course, it's gonna be up to him if he makes it through. And so far, Larc, I'm actually gonna ask you to rank the players in the playoff as best, because you were here the whole time in terms of casting and all.
Right.
How would you rank them? Just a bit of a poll from Larc POV. Do you have the names of the players?
Yes. Okay, so how would I rank them? Okay, I'm gonna have to recall how the games kind of went. So.
Just a very approximate rank, you know, based on impression.
Okay, so
there's nothing to go away from.
I think Howie is probably the bottom right now because I remember he got in via a really weird way due to how that group kind of worked out, and he didn't really have the best deck. Mactung and Salad.
Howie is the bubbled in.
Yeah, like his.
It's the bubbled in. Yeah.
It wasn't very impressive, honestly.
Alright, you're gonna start from the bottom. So Howie is
So we've got Howie at the bottom, right?
underdog. Yeah.
Underdog, and then
For Larc.
probably followed by. It's a close knit between Celador and TaiBG. I can't really remember how Celador did. Do you remember how that went?
No, don't remember. But in this group, there is no one that I exceptionally know of. I know that Howie won Kiro, and that's Howie.
The thing is, Howie's decks were pretty not as good, so that's why I kind of ranked them at the lowest. Well, okay, so
you actually have the deck list, so why don't you just take a cross-reference from there?
I think Howie's gonna be the last first, the underdog, and then after that will probably be either TaiBG